Everyone, Sander around here. Welcome back to a new episode of Stellaris. Let's go on with the game. So last time we managed to conquer this part of this empire of Yaros, or whatever the name is. And we managed to get some of this territory here, and then some of this territory here, and then expand them further. So next target will be to attack here. You can see there, Jurassic Confederacy. I think these are some other guys. But anyway, we're gonna attack this. Let's just close border. Yeah, we're gonna close the border. And then, we can solve them, but we're not gonna do this just yet. We could basically make some more claims. If I'm not wrong, no, we're just gonna need more influence if you want to make more claims. However, we could take them all. So much we're gonna need 30, 50, 60, and 40. So we're just gonna have to see about that, what's gonna happen. In the meantime, let's just try to develop a little bit further before we can attack them. And then we'll need to upgrade some of the things here. And now, what can we build here? That is the question. Basic science, resource replicator, alien zoo, art monument, omega alignment, and breed, lots of other things. But the thing I think is that I just cannot build. We can build only a stronghold, although we have one. What's this here? This is a planetary capital, planetary academy, clone rats, and resource replicator. So we got this. However, to build a fortress, a stronghold would be, I think, good. Let's see if we can actually have one. No, it doesn't actually seem that we have a stronghold. Although we're gonna lose these resources, and I would say, no, let's just don't build it just yet. Let's just build something here, such like a mining network or so. That would be cool. Now let's see here. Can get more ascension perks. Domination. They're gonna build supremacy. I think this is gonna be good. We're just gonna go with this. Trying to build a ship. Fire rate. The supremacy thing is really awesome, I think. We have anyway a lot of ships, as you can see. What level 9 out of 10? Governor. On Earth. And I also wanted... Wait a minute.
Construction complete.
ID Sinclair. Want to check the species and see if we can actually upgrade something. Oh, look at this guys here. Wait a minute, we can set rights first. So, okay. Controls enable colonization forbidden. Residents. Distant living standards. That's actually okay. Can't control population. We could create a template here because we can modify gene and stuff like that. So let's just see what can we do here. User lifespan. This is actually not important. Cost 3. More army damage and more minerals. I think I'm gonna like this. So it's gonna cost us 2, but that's also okay. We then create a template. And now we can apply a template to all the populations.
Situation log updated.
Let's research it. Then it's humans. So we got these humans and we got the superhumans that are on Earth right here, that are having full citizenship. The humans that we got are these guys here, which are very evolved. Now we could actually try to modify a template because we got something, but we cannot do it just yet. The ultra-humans, let's see if we can set them some rights. Utopian abundance. We could go for chemical bliss, which will popularize resource production by 60%. And of course, more happiness. It's not what exactly we want. Especially these humans here. Also, we cannot modify them. Colonisation allowed and stuff like that. Because we got these people only on Earth. The superhumans. And they are allowed actually to colonize. Empire of Yarus broke the non-aggression pact with Galactic Reptilium Accord, which are these people right here. Galactic Reptilium Accord and Empire of Yarus. And we're gonna attack Empire of Yarus again. Now, I'm not quite sure whether they are at war with someone right now. No, they're not at war anymore. But they have captured. Okay, that wasn't interesting. Sorry, we're gonna theoretically break close borders again. Just make another upgrade here. We've got a lot of resources anyway. Why not? And also put and cannon start this citadel.
Construction complete.
I think that this happened to Earth. I'm not wrong.
Ships upgraded.
Rating.
Ships upgraded.
It's in post.
Construction complete.
Okay, there's been something else here. And let's see, also this one. More defense platforms. Less unrest. I don't like this. I'll get all actually only humans here, so it's not going to be a problem, but it will simply be more, will be, let's say, happy. Now here, can we build something else wrong here? Doesn't seem so. We have built everything we needed. Everywhere. But we're going to arrive in here first. I'm going to say later what I'm going to do. Now, regarding our fleets, unfortunately we have
Species in
5 fleets or something. And I cannot say that I like this. Okay, let's make some more claims now. We also have another fleet here that is basically not doing anything. And what is this? Tokyo class destroyer. Actually, we could disband this fleet. Or we're just gonna leave it. Let's just leave it there. So we gotta take this, guys. That means that we're just gonna have to send some more ships around here, I guess. Although I think there must be some fleets that will arrive around here. He's gonna send more. Again, look at this crazy fleet here. This guy, this crazy worm is 273 years old. And it has a lot of traits here, but it can go and advance even furthermore here. Dragon Slayer, Fire Rate, Fleet Logician, Foredoomed to a Rendezvous, and all kind of stuff. Really awesome. Okay, now, where is this fleet here together with this one here? It's alright. have possibly a new leader? No. We are full. Number of leaders. Now take a look how many armies we got here with this 42 years old Uvi Hufflin general. As well as here. With Lambda Serpentis. Where basically they're only these creatures. They're part of a faction.
Construction complete.
However, there is no unrest.
Construction complete.
And on Earth we have also, there are some more armies. Right, let's see. Here to build another mine there. Something happened.
Log updated.
Something has happened here. Oh no, this war form is again our leader. I think that means that we can... That's I can assign a new leader here. No, we can't. Just... Go and build something there. Our leader has been a busy governing sector. There's just something around here. Lot of stations, although we do have a lot, but let's just do some more. So this is another planet that we got. Some robots, they're slaves. Excuse me. Although, nothing important here. A scientist has died. What was it doing here anyway? Oh, but we have one available. Automatic exploration. Yes, you can do it, that's good. Researching in 2 months, we're gonna have battleship points a little bit more, and for 2 months army health, the building costs some small bonuses. Now, theoretically, we could take this planet as well if you're gonna wait a little bit more, but we're not gonna wait. I just want to justify more against these guys and let the war as quickly as possible. So let's see, let's first of all capture this planet, and then this planet. There are only 2 planets remaining. They're not gonna cost too much. So, I would like to take them because we should take them all. Really. We're gonna create a new sector here because we can build up some more sectors. 27 is the limit. And it's gonna be great. I'm going to click here. We're only colonizing 2 more planets. And do this very quickly. As you can see now, the capacity is also increased. This is also awesome.
Technology researched.
Right, so now battleship hull points plus 800. Now let's go with battleship hull points, another plus 800 advanced battleship hulls. It's the cheapest research and is a rare one, rare technology. 46 months, but that's okay. I don't know with it. Yeah, was there more through there? But we have unrest on many planets. Especially where these creatures are. Solitary residence, impoverished and lax-owned hope. Armory traditions finished. Faction happiness. We have this army station here, which is insane. It's really big. cluster. And many other research projects will be finished. They will be finished sometime.
Ships upgraded.
Defense platforms, though I'm not quite sure they're gonna really need them.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Oh, look at this.
Ships
Build another
upgraded.
Another trading hub. And then this kind of stuff. This one cannot build anything because it's already been built, I guess. Excuse me. Whatever, since both of them are busy. Some shipyards.
Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded. Ships upgraded.
Is building Titan assembly. Oh what, but I thought we should be able... Oh, we can build it here. Titan, upkeep 24. I would like to build the Titan stuff. So let's go. I know it's super expensive and it takes a lot of money and everything. But I just think that is so important. We can also build clone armies here. It's really awesome. Two clone armies and the Jin warrior army. Just a little bit more. Well, it's gonna be very costly, make no mistake, but it's okay. I think it's gonna be alright. All the fleets are in position. Whereas this we can theoretically declare one of them, which is gonna wait until these guys will also arrive. Now this guy is a young president here. He's warlike, explorer, and charismatic. Level 5, but soon it's going to be level 6. This brings us a lot of bonuses. Skill level effects, unrest, addiction duration, monthly unit, education campaign, polytechnic education. I don't understand why it cannot build, because they're both of them. Yeah, also cannot build. But the ship is performing that. Right, then that's okay. That's Gish. Breaking. So what happened here? No, unfortunately, can I deny this? But could have. reinforcing. But we're not gonna dig because we got anyway a lot of ships, so I don't want to build more ships. I gotta build that Titan ship and then that will be all. And I gotta take this one and send it to Sol in order to reinforce it with a Titan monster ship. That will be awesome. Science ship is missing in action. You can land now. All of you. Read those. Over here, we have a big army. We're gonna use, for example, to just invade some other nations. But this is another colony. A colony ship. Colonizable planets. No, we're not gonna have any other colonizable planets once we're gonna take these guys here. Simply because we do have, however, one army only. Big surface. Sadly cussed. Excuse me. So what we got here, Irish Prime.
Construction
I don't know if you
complete.
want to percent that, that's okay. Alright, It is full with humans, and can theoretically build a lot of armies of clones. Not because they're also the Sadi crust or whatever. Planet Earth. We have a lot of bonuses here.
Construction complete.
What over this? L-theme. I'm gonna take a look at strategic resources. I think we already have the L-theme. Oh, we don't have it. Oh, this is gonna give us some ship hull points plus 20%. We don't have it. Sword gel, habitability, energy weapon damage, terraforming speed, terraforming cost, kinetic, antics attraction shell point, ship hull, sublime speed, mega structure, living metal, army population, resource production, research speed, dark matter, other crystal explosive weapon damage, and so on and so forth. So, that is looking very well. Right now, so who died here? The governor. No, we can actually now have two. That's very well. Now, I gotta put up a governor and a general. So, Terry Howard. Good. Let's go for a governor. I think we have, basically a lot of leaders.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Right, so wait a minute, I think we have a Titan right now. No, we don't have. We've got less energy credits. Right. I thought we were going to have a lot of governors, but we don't have. And I just wanted to check what's going on Earth. So we are building this. Yeah, Titan is being built. Pegasus class. These guys are still superior. These guys are inferior, definitely. These guys are still equivalent, the Oba assembly. The two Republican stars. Empire of Yours are still inferior, but they still have a big fleet. And these guys are pathetic and inferior, so we're gonna take them out without any problem. They have closed borders with so many other empires. Casus belli on us. They already tried to wipe us out. I think in the meantime, we could claim even more of their empires. So I'd say let's just do this. It's gonna cost us a lot. We're just gonna have one more to claim, and then we're gonna completely grab them. All of them. We're gonna create a new sector here. I'm not sure how many planets do they have, perhaps a lot. But who cares? If you're gonna take them out, who cares? No one cares. Right, I'm gonna also try to invade those planets with some of our invading armies that they've created. So we have to wait a little bit more, and then we're gonna want them. Still, good time to do this. And I'm also happy that we're making a little bit more influence now, given the fact that the factions are a little bit pleased, to say the least. As you can see, sites such as Academy of Research Efficiency and Veterans for Victory Movement seem to be very pleased. And that's why I'm very happy because of this. Because we're going to get more influence, we're going to be able to declare more wars and expand a little bit further. Because the next target of us will be, again, Empire of Yaros. I'm trying to take a lot of planets here. As you can see, there are still one collision planets here to the war that we should take. So let's see where this build and what. Oh, that's good. Now we have this one here. That's really good. So let's go here. Some more mining stations. Oh, these guys are going to colonize these robots. And I just wanted to check. Oh, we have another one here that should be colonized. I just wanted to check if we can terraform some of our planets. As you can see, we do have one planet. I'm going to take a look here. Habitability 100%. 100%. Tropical ward. Tundra ward, but still 100%. Ocean. And here is also 100%, so that's okay. Asteroid impacts. Habitability is still, however, 100%. These guys are unhappy. Harmony traditions, idealistic faction happiness. Because perhaps they're part of a fraction of Alliance of the True Gospel. Whatever. Just I thought there's another one with humans that is arriving. Charismatic, nomadic, strong, talented, adaptive, continental preference, more habitability. So that's actually okay. This is another planet that we should take. Wait a minute, let's see if we can. More construction ships. Cannot even move here. Guess we cannot move through this system here. Did this guys declare war again? No, not yet. Well, they are part of the Federation, which means we're going to declare war. I'm not even sure if we're going to be able to declare war. They're part of the Federation. I think it's just going to be a little bit difficult right now. Declare war on them. But I think we could clear one of these guys, so let's just start quickly. Take this. No, I think we're done. Inviting attackers, no. Unfortunately, more
is our only option.
Is the only option. 10,000, oh, they really have a big stuff right there. So, oh, women, some of them are not in position. We're just gonna move anyway, and let's put these guys in orbit. Prepare for the big party. Or invasion, or whatever. Irish Prime 2. War response declaration of war. We're gonna take all of them. And then we're gonna see who we're gonna attack. So they're just trying to flee. That doesn't matter. Okay, how do we
Engaging hostile
Where are
station.
they? Oh, I'm just gonna wave in. Okay, here they
Engaging hostile
have
fleet.
created a truly big fleet around here. All the missiles are being destroyed before
Colonisation initiated.
they're reaching. So the shield of this system is being attacked right now. It's managing to repair, however it's losing a lot. But we're also suffering a lot of damages. So they're just trying to flee or try to go on the other side. I think here they must have... No, we took it. I just thought they're gonna have a bigger fleet, but it doesn't seem they are having. In which case, we should just go and try to destroy this fleet of theirs.
Colonization
Gonna
initiated.
make it, it's gonna be good. Okay, let's go there then.
Construction complete.
We're gonna have to recruit another scientist. $38. Good. But they're already here. It's gonna suffer a lot, so we're just gonna have to wait a little bit until it's gonna be repaired. Another scientist is dead.
Engaging hostile station.
That's very good. And I thought gonna attack us. I think they're gonna try to come back here. Because we're gonna have to destroy their fleet and then we're gonna be able to attack them. Yeah, this one is being repaired, so we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. We've lost something. This one is being taken. No. Wait a minute. So being repaired. Alright, let's just go back there. Are you repaired or not yet, right? No, not yet. It's taking some time. Now we're gonna have to be careful with this fleet they have, and they have another one there. But I think that we're gonna do it. It takes a lot of time for this to arrive. Shit, we lost the battleship, right? This is how it looks like. 100%. Let's launch another attack. Okay, and you... should arrive in here. You should arrive in here. think. Something. Just arrived here. It's gonna try to... No. Just move there. Alright, so let's take this one. Because I just think...
Relaying transmission.
Oh, there's been no impression pact. So they are still creating something. It's gonna also wait a little bit. There's going to be another big fleet. Fuck's sake. Hey girl, bombard this planet here. To be your first mission. You too. No, wait a minute. You two bombard that planet right there. And they're gonna try to recapture this, but if you're gonna arrive, we're just gonna attack them. So let's say let them come. We have another leader to recruit here? No. But I have an idea. Let's just send this and get that planet. 10,000. If you're gonna catch their fleet, it's gonna be great, and we will catch them.
Special project complete.
Cannot do anything right now. You should again try to retake that. We should basically take both of their planets. Just like that. Oh, come on, you motherfucking piece of shit. Excuse me.
We must defend our spaceport.
Come on, you motherfucker. Just go and attack them. Okay,
Defend our spaceport.
I don't know what the fuck I wanted to do. So these guys are still moving in. Our fleets are in there. No, also gonna suffer some damage here. But if you're gonna go and destroy their fleet, then it's gonna be alright. Now we gotta wait for the invasion forces, and we gotta deal with them. The fuck are they? Ah, there they are. Okay, good. Now we gotta find and destroy their fleet, and this is gonna be the most important stuff. They haven't taken it yet. They're suffering a lot of damages. Now the question is... Oh, we can go directly there, that's good. No, I actually didn't want to do this. They have only one planet here that is being bombarded like shit. Oh my god, but they also have a big, they also have a big, defensive army there. The question is, what is our invasion troops doing? Who are this? Neutral fleets. Fleet combat status. Okay, is that Titan ship being built? Not yet. Very bad. Okay, here comes another fleet here. Although it's very small, I don't think it's gonna make any difference actually. Alright, so this one has been taken. Now we're just gonna go there and then they're ours. If we're gonna take that, it's gonna be all over for them. Of course they could possibly leave. I cannot pass through just yet. Trying to reinforce their fleet. But if you're gonna take this one here, then it's gonna be, I think, almost all over.
System surveyed.
And we're there. We're there. That's the most important stuff here. Oh, what is this here? Ah, there you go. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, look at this. Interesting. Is there any other battle? Not yet. Okay, let's bombard them in there. At least that we can do. And now they are blocked here. They gotta perhaps build some more fleets, but they will be destroyed. They will be completely annihilated. Okay. Now, theoretically, we can go with these guys and attack planet. Let's see, what can we attack? This is going to be a little bit difficult. If they have, it's going to be the same thing, but I think we're going to attack them in there. Directly land armies. And try to take them out. Although it doesn't look very optimistic, to say the least. Here comes another one. We're gonna do the same thing here. So we're just gonna have, let's try these two transfer fleets that perhaps will do a good job. The other transfer fleets are just arriving, but it's still gonna take a lot of time. But they will arrive, so we cannot pass through just yet. We have to take those planets first. We cannot clear this as well. Oh, guess what? Take a look what ship we have here. One Titan fleet. That's incredible. Let's send it also here. So one Titan fleet. 8,000. This is great. Imagine we're gonna have even more of this. It's gonna be much, much better. There you go. There is a big battle here, but they have planetary damage 9%. They are very strong. We might fail this, but I think we can also send another ship here, another invading fleet, and we might make it. Oh, there you go. There comes another one. And this one might make the difference. We might take this planet. Although we have only a few clone armies and a few troops, so it doesn't look to be, or doesn't seem to be that big. Doesn't seem to be that powerful. Hope they will land quickly. There you go. Now you should see the difference. It's fresh troops arriving. I think we're gonna take it, but we're gonna lose a lot of troops here. Then we're gonna have to wait for the other invading fleet. I think this planet should be completely wiped out. Still resisting planetary damage. Although some of the populations here have been wiped out completely. And there are of course a few planets there. Let's see what's going on here. They have only one planet here that is also being bombarded. but they're also doing a great job, and they have a big force of planetary damage. It's just going to take a lot of time, but we're going to wait for transport fleets. I also thought that our allies would help us with this here transport fleet. Persnaki and Compact, also with humans. Hopefully they're going to arrive and support us. Just hope.
Hostile planet pacified.
We did it. We did it. We just did it. We're gonna wait for these guys to reinforce a little bit. So yeah, they're gonna repair a little bit, I think. And this is their capital ward and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to take, so we're just gonna wait for reinforcement before we can attack. They're blocked there, they cannot attack us here. Let's see if we can pass through. No, we can't. No, we can't. We're gonna have to take one of these planets in order to move forward, but we're gonna take one after the other. So like I said, we're just gonna wait for our next invading fleet, which is right here. And it's gonna arrive very quickly, in fact. It doesn't know when it will come, either here or here. We're just gonna send it directly here, to say the least, and we're gonna tell it to land armies directly. Though they're just having some more troops here, but they're just wipe out right now. So invasion here is over. This one is being recovered. These guys here are occupied, but they're still doing great. And this is their capital. Oh, what is this? We're just gonna wait for them to repair. It's gonna take some time. No. Good. Send it there. That's right. Try to invade here. Enter orbit first. Because here there are almost no armies. And population here is also almost extinct. As you can see here, fortress ruined. Another building has been damaged. This is another fortress that has been also ruined.
Planet colonized.
Right. Oh, we have too many planets.
Technology researched.
Oh, there are some things we should do. Enemy health, that's great. Now, we have more from here, transgenic crops. A lot of research is now capacity, edict, fleet command limit. Quarter. Anyway, fleet command limit is going to take 100 months, but it seems to be important to us. And then, let's see, we got too many planets here. Then is that, I think this is the one that is new. Now we're going to give it to sector, Ekek sector, and the other one too. So let's see. Ekek.
Transmission.
Yeah, you're going to have to wait. So, I think. Seven out of 7, but this one is going to be the same, so let's just do this. Right, so Ekek sector. But they want research agreement over assembly. No? Yeah, so now we're cool. Now let's see, what is our fleet? What are our fleet doing? Okay, so we've captured this as well. Now we're gonna unite this, and here. There you go. Should directly land and take them off. And there should be another one. These guys are also arriving. There you go, these guys are also arriving. That's great. This is only one planet here. We're gonna take it, we're gonna take them here. It's gonna be easy. Unbelievably easy. So let's see. Oh yes, there we go.
Deploying pacification troops.
Planted damage only 52%, but they have 3, and they're being bombarded. Okay, we're gonna have to reactivate this. Healthcare campaign as well. Map the stars. Diplomatic grants. 75. We gotta leave this for some colonization, or actually for
Planet colonized.
for
Hostile planet pacified.
justifying casus belli and stuff like that. Right, good. So now we could move right here. Let's go and finish them off. And we had this one. Yeah, they should just move there. Or here, there we go. That's right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to take that planet right here. Yeah, it's just gonna land directly because I think we're gonna destroy them anyway. We got, of course, a big battle right here. They have one planet only. It's also occupied. The well defended, availability 100%. So let's see what's going on here. 1.7. We gotta use all this influence in order to justify against the Empire of Yaros and take all that they have around here, including this planet, which is very important. This one and this one, and much more of what they have left, to say the least. It's gonna be very important. So let's. There you go, they are almost completely annihilated here. I think that the war actually will be over. 2 emeralds. Well, this one is game trade, I'm not sure. It was really good. They have here, and they're gonna try to bombard. Pretty well defended, but we're really gonna have to bring them down. Here, this one is ours. It is good. Oh, we are already moving towards it.
Technology
But I don't think
researched.
we can move here. Enter orbit. First. So we got here battleship hull points. Now let's go with something else. Also with the rare technology. Outgate inside +1. 9 months building cost. That's really good. Really awesome. I'm gonna soon take these 2 planets, including this one here. And I think that the war goal, they're just gonna be about to surrender. This is what it should happen. Yeah, where's our mighty fleet, Titan fleet or so there? And I was also expecting that this guy's Prosnakians will also support us. It doesn't seem to be the case though. I just think, I hope. This is what this planet is doing. This is going to be colonized. Oh, we have here a crater and these 2 populations are out. And they have absolutely no ship remaining. And a great admiral here, level 8 out of 8, violate 24%, fleet location, and everything you want. Well, here comes.
Station threatened.
How's that? How the fuck did they come here? How the fuck did they come here, man?
Hostile planet pacified.
Can you just go as quickly as possible and take care of these motherfuckers? But wait a minute, they are being destroyed anyway. Nah, they're gonna be destroyed, we don't have to do anything. But we're gonna send them anyway. Now the general has given some traits. Actually, I want to do something else. I want to arrive here and try to take this planet. So that's what this guy is. Enter orbit first. This one is being occupied by us. But they're gaining power and stuff like that, but it doesn't matter. Okay, how about here? Take a look at these mighty forces here. Now they have a big army. Enter damage only 6. This is a small tiny planet. I think they have a lot of fortresses and stuff like that. That is the thing. We're just gonna have to wait there. Although I think these guys will support us. And we should have some more units. But of course, first of all, we're gonna have to get these planets. It's gonna take a little bit. But I think we're just very close to take everything they got. So, first of all, we're gonna have to wait. But I think these guys will invade them. Let's see. What are these guys here? Here they also have a big army, so first of all, we're just going to try to bring them down and try to bombard them. We're going to attack them later. In the meantime, as you can see, we can actually right now just fight against these guys. Although, we're going to declare war on them. It's actually for another 2 years, and then we're going to see. Minerals. Only 2. We have enough. What is this guy doing here? Can I just... No, we can't. Okay, we're gonna send them and do some research. For example, on soil, on earth. This is research. So we put up a new leader here. No. All of them are busy. 4 months. 47 months of gates and fleet commands in it. We're a bit bigger, although we do have a lot of battle capacity is really huge. I think that these guys are they're not assisting research anymore because they need a leader. Oh shit. So this Titan fleet is also arriving. That's really awesome. Okay. With this guys, I can still not be able to build this. Unbelievable. So I think this guy's Prostinians will try to invade here. Here they come. Now let's see if this is gonna happen. Planetary damage only 6%. Oh yeah, they're invading. That is there. You should invade too. There you go. Ho ho! Look at this mighty fleet. This looks awesome. I'm curious to see who's gonna take it. I think this guy will take it because they're attacking. They're forced to attack. But basically, we will also, yeah, that's right now. We're also taking part in the battle together with our allies. So things are looking very well, guys. I'm just pretty happy about the way things are going at this Stellaris campaign. So let's go into the game. No mods, no cheats, no modifications, and so on and so forth. But all these DLCs and all expansions up until version 2.1.2. So let's see how we got take this or not. Planetary damage is being increased. Let's see what's going on the surface. Some population is being extinction here. Fortress ruined. I think we gotta make it. That's a one level up this guy's right. Late medieval age. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're researching them. I think it's just passive, right? Indoctrination. Adopt horror. Okay, whatever. So there's the battle here. Okay. Continues. We've lost some troops here, but I think that the plan will be captured by us very soon.
Technology researched.
Building cost minus 5%. I got this gateway construction. I think this one is building cost another minus 5%. Whatever. What bullshit. Rare technology gateway construction. Did we take this? Yes, we took it. Surface. Still suffered a lot. Right, I'm gonna send the ship. Take this. And basically, the only one remaining is around here. And then we're done. Let's send all of them in here. As well as the other invading units. And into orbit. There you go, waiting to attack. I'm gonna bombard them first, really tough, before we can take it. But anyway, we should just be about to take them out. I mean, they have only one army and all of their sectors have been taken. There's nothing left for them. So now we're gonna have a bigger army. Wait a minute. Oh, we got these guys also, yeah, that's right. And these guys will also arrive here. And now got a bigger fleet. But soon we should also have a general, maybe later. That's right, to this as well. And I think we're gonna take this very soon, honestly. Because we got in a really big army. So another damage this is running here. Not gonna produce anything right now. But like I said, we're just gonna wait until gonna capture everything they got. There they come! Okay! Now, theoretically, we could choose. We're bombarding them really hard. I could go to attack, and we're gonna tell it everything we got. So let's just do this. There you go. Now we got everything we got. The guys are ready in orbit and are ready to attack.
Deploying pacification troops.
This is their last remaining fortress, to say this. If we can take this, they're gonna be dead. We've got 4,000 invading troops, and they're all belonging to Earth. All kind of troops. Doesn't think they stand a chance, actually. That's it, and I think it's over, I think.
Planet pacified.
No, it's not over. What we got here? I think they might have another planet. That's it. Right? The whole empire should be ours. The best possible outcome, that's exactly what I mean. Oh man, we have too many directly controlled sectors. Oh my god, 12,000 planets, this is insane. This is insane, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this craziness. The end of the things. Now, we're just gonna have to give them some planets, create new sectors, because it's just crazy what's going on here. Savik. many, so let's just take a look here closely. Sorry, they all have only 2. Now they're gonna have 3. And 4. And 5. And now we're done, right? So Savic is gonna have 5. And they're out. They're out of business right now. They're out of game over for them. 62,000, wow, 62,000. Well, that's great. Now, first of all, wait a minute, let's just get some more resources from them, right? They're gonna produce less or something, but because they're gonna have to transfer a lot to us. That's the 5. They're not gonna get too much. Stockpile. Okay, focus on research, please. Savic sector. And we have a capacity of 100%. That's great. Let's land. We cannot merge these guys, yeah. Reinforce this. Good. No, actually we're gonna land all of them. We're gonna actually land them here. He's gonna create some more. Look at this crazy. Finally clear it. That's everything we can clear. Right. So things are looking very good. Can we take this? Let's do this then.
System surveyed.
Okay, well, we gotta send this to research something. Where is Earth? Though on Alpha Centauri, already doing this. Send it here. Well, research is doing very fine actually. It's gonna take some more time, but I think we're doing a great job. And guess what? We're gonna try to do a new war against these guys. Now let's see. Defenders. They're part of the coalition, but Objektive Autocratic would like to join, but I'm not gonna invite them. I'm just gonna try to clear war on them. It seems that no one is gonna arrive here, although they're part of some kind of Federation Association with Terrassi and Oba, and we don't want to mess with Oba Assembly. They're very strong. Where are they? Oba Assembly. They still have equivalent fleet. Not Objektive. And this guys are inferior also in technology level and naval power, which means we could attack them very easily and quickly and swiftly. So let's just make a lot of claims against them. I really want to attack them and take a lot. First of all, I'm gonna try to take this. Then, shit, can't take this right now. It's too expensive.
Construction complete.
Right. So we've claimed this. Oh, we have taken it. That is great. Okay, we don't have another leader. However, when this guy, we have a Titan Excalibur. Let's see how this Titan it is looking. Ah, this is the one here. Good, because the question is whether we can possibly increase our fleet. Yes, our battleship is still being built, however. Boy, here. Only battleships. Can't reinforce anything. Command limit. Oh yes, the Titan. We're gonna get another Titan here. Oh, that is really good. Oh, let's see what else. Also have the Titan here. Yeah, we're gonna of course reinforce it. Hopefully it's gonna work. We're gonna wait, there's gonna be a lot of energy credits to spend, but it should be alright. What's this? Okay, I guess that the next war will be against this guy. We're just gonna try to take as many systems as we can from them. Especially these two, the most important as well as this and this. I mean, this area, this whole area here, we're gonna have to take it before we're gonna end the war with them, and then we're gonna expand farther north. They still have a very big empire we're gonna have to take. This is very, very important. Now, of course, the other empires will also try to develop, but it doesn't matter. We should also try to expand and try to annex these guys, but we're not going to do it just, we're going to wait for it, because they are very helpful, they're just sending their troops and they're helping us. Now this colony should belong to Empire of Yaros. Okay, right, let's see if we can actually expand any further. No, we can't. Yeah, we still got too many ships all of a sudden. Right. Good. Oh yes, and I wanted to check here at Savik's territory. We have landed a lot of armies, and we could actually land even more. unfortunately, it's only these creatures. Let's see if they have any privileges as a species. If you can take a look. So we're gonna let them migrate. Control, well, we should. Colonization forbidden. But we should let them just migrate. Let's do this with more species. Actually, they are allowed to colonize. We should apply this.
Situation log updated.
Should apply this as well. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Actually, they're allowed to colonize and do whatever they want.
War has been declared.
Should let them. Mobile assembly against Reptilian Republican stars. But I'm not sure how they're gonna invade. But they can completely wipe them out. Whatever. Let's just get back to our stuff here, where were we? At species. But not here. Oh, you're going here. Conversation forbidden, but we're gonna let them migrate if they want.
Species enhanced.
Good, let's go. What was this?
Situation log updated.
They can migrate if they want. This creatures as well, this creature template here, they be very good. Right, this is gonna be awesome. They can migrate if they want. And also colonization. Okay. So a Titan is being built here. That means we're gonna have less energy credits, but we still have a lot of resources all in all, so really don't have a problem right now. Let's make some more upgrades down here. There's that one Irian Prime. Yeah, because we have to build the new stuff, but maybe later. Back around here. Perhaps a unique building or so. Power plant, maybe. Let's just say, let's just wait first. Alright, now we can have some more stuff here. Anchorage in shipyards and a hangar bay. Let's have a battery. Same thing here. And cannon battery.
Ships upgraded.
Source skill. So these are two invading armies, which are actually really impressive, I have to say. Okay, now we're going to look at sectors. We have a lot. That's okay, it's gonna be right away out of sector, so that's good. What's going on here? Species modification tricky. Fleet command limit. Gonna take indeed some time. Gateway construction and navigating size and so on. These are very cool, these technologies. So we're just gonna send one of our fleets around here because we're gonna have to prepare the invasion of these guys. Let's send our first fleet there. And the second fleet. And the third fleet. On this side, we should also have like 2 fleets or something. Quite sure about that. Right, let's make this claim here. Make yet another one. That's really awesome. They have association status with whom? Oba and Tarasi. I think I also have it. Tarasi right here. 47,000 Infinity Machine. Boy, they're very expensive. They've expanded a lot. They are still equivalent as well as these guys here. But I think I'm gonna have 70, 150 or something. I'm gonna have to have a bigger fleet, although we already have a lot of ships actually. I have to be careful with it.
Construction complete.
There's more stuff would be much better. Okay, so I'm gonna end the recording here and I'm gonna continue next time, guys. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.